Start video transmission. I just had people walk by. Hi. So sorry. Last night I just got like super full and then I got like really tired and then like before you know it I was asleep, so I'm sorry. But I knew I had to go live today. To make up for it. So yeah, here I am. California. And well, Southern California, I should say. Um but yeah, I'm just, chilling. I don't know. Is the audio good? Is everything good? Am I good? Okay, cool. Dude. What have I been doing? I don't know, dude. I've just been like working, but actually my schedule's kind of clearing up this week. I've kind of like a mini vacation. But yeah. Honestly, I've just been like living life lately. I've just been like getting whatever I really like want from places. I really realized that like I don't really need a lot of things to be like super happy or like yeah. Like it's not really like a bunch of stuff. But yeah. Okay, maybe I don't know if you can even hear me. I'm going to try to like enunciate my words more cuz anyway. I was like, I think they're actually smoking behind me. Um, but yeah, hey Pumpkin Queen. um, just, vibing. It's Sunday, dude. I don't know. It's kind of funny. I was thinking about this earlier, but I was like, when I come to Los Angeles, I'm gonna just go all in. I'm just gonna make a bunch of videos. I'm just gonna go live, and then for some reason, I've just been like, not like as much as I thought I would be, and like, I don't know. But it's not like I haven't been living life. Like, if anything, I've been so like living life so much. I just haven't really like set aside like a time, like just set amount of time to like work on it, which I really need to. I feel like I should really like do that. But yeah, even though I don't have like a set schedule, I feel like I should organize something to like, I don't know, have something regular. So I'm thinking about like a day I can make a regular like instance of like, okay, this will be the time we will meet for sure. You know what I mean? Instead of just being like random, like when I feel like it. But anyway, what do I fucking have? I have these bold spiked signature lemonades, and I'm gonna drink it and you're gonna see what happens. Dude, I'm not even kidding. Earlier today I was just like chilling by like the pier or whatever, and then this guy gave me a note, and at first it scared me because I was like, why did he just hand me a note? And then I looked down at it and it says like, follow me for back shots. And I was like, huh. At first I didn't know if it was something like really bad or if it was something good, because I was like, I've never received a note that said anything like that before. But and then I noticed he was just like standing there to the side like waiting, and then I was like, oh my god, he was like serious. I had to literally ask ChatGPT. I was like, what does this mean? Like, is this a threat? Is this like, and he honestly just wanted to fuck. But yeah, I didn't realize, like, he was just sitting around me with, like, I think he was with, like, a friend or something. I didn't think anything of it, and then all of a sudden he came up to me and, like, gave me a note. And yeah, literally I'll have moments of insecurity, and then I'll realize, and then that'll happen, and I'm like, okay, yeah, never mind. And it's not like he wasn't like bad looking. I just wasn't like in the mood per se. And honestly, like, I don't know. I wouldn't really find that area as the ideal place to like hook up or anything like that. So I was like, I don't know. It's just a little sketch, but yeah, I don't know. I would have rather like him like, I don't know, like rather talk to me or have a conversation with me rather than like go straight to like, I don't know. So there's that. um that totally happened earlier. Um but I don't know. I haven't really been like dating that much, but like, oh my god. Literally, I was about to like chill and like smoke, and then all of a sudden he gave me the note. He was like, "Yeah, it says follow me for back shots." I was like, "What the fuck?" Um, but yeah, I totally got read to filth because he was like, looked at me up and down, probably was like, "Yep, that's a top." um. Anyway, I was like, I can't believe that actually happened. Um, I've never like lived somewhere where like people are like that forthright or like that open to like advancements or like, yeah, I don't know, dude. But honestly, they gave me like a little sense of like confidence, even though I wasn't interested. I was like, damn, for someone to like risk it all and come up to me like that. Anyway. I was like, what the fuck? That was crazy. I think I'm gonna take a little like rip. But yeah, dude. I saw like someone earlier like streaming off their phone, and then it reminded me of like, damn, I should totally like fucking stream more myself. Like I have my own thing, and I'm kind of like nudged me to like come on here. But yeah, the last setup I had just wasn't the best quality, honestly. So I want to get like a new one. So I'm back to just like my laptop right now. But yeah, this strain is definitely psychedelic, and I definitely notice it whenever I have like caffeine or like whenever I drink, and it's like more heightened. I don't know, dude. Like the stuff they be doing to like cannabis nowadays, I can't be the only one like that notices it. Like some of the higher end like sativa strains will literally give me visuals like as if I smoked for like the first time. Anyway, I'm sorry I wasn't here last night. I know I'm a failure, but I don't know. Like I was just so tired by the time the time came, and like I don't know. I don't want to make false promises though. That's not my I don't want that to be my brand. um okay. But I know it's not that serious. Like it's just a YouTube video or a stream or whatever, but I still want to be like consistent, you know what I mean? I don't want to let people down, even if it's just that. So yeah, I think I'll be able to like be more consistent now though. Like I just had to like when I started my new job and stuff, I just really had to set some time aside to like really like rest. And you know how it is at the beginning of jobs, like how they like schedule you. I'm just kidding. Okay, what I was gonna say was how they like schedule you, how like you'll be closing and then the next morning you'll be opening. I don't know. Maybe that's just like my job. But yeah, I'm just like learning to find the time to like still do things for myself, even though, yeah, so, and like finding time to stream, and like, I don't know, and then finding time to like rest, so, it's been like a lot to like juggle, so, but I've been making music too, like I was working on this one remix. I think I might play like a little bit on the stream, but yeah, I think I will actually, because oh my God, I've been listening back to it so much. I forgot to say cheers. But yeah. I do think I want to live in Los Angeles, like, for a while. I'm not sure how long I want to live here for, but I don't really see myself going anywhere else right now. It just has, like, the perfect climate. Honestly, it's a little bit on the cool side, in my opinion, but then again, it's only April, but I don't know. It is pretty cold here. A lot more cool than I expected. I thought it would be warmer here with like how many palm trees and everything, but it's okay. It's a lot windier and a lot cooler than I expected. I thought it'd be a lot milder for some reason, but no. Oh my God. Sorry if I sound like really like, I don't know, tired or whatever. This isn't too bad. How you can. Okay. I don't know what I was gonna talk about. I just feel like shit is really lining up right now, and I just have to like hang in there a little bit. Sorry for all the cars and shit, and the motorcycles and everything. Um, I don't know. No, this is the part where I like literally don't know what to say, but it's okay. I just want to make more. Like, I just want to create more and share more, and there'll be moments where I realize, like, damn, I didn't even release that song or that video or whatever, and like, I just don't want that to be like what I have going forward. Like, I just want to share things just to like share it and like not overthink it so much. The person announcing the pier closing. I have the like blue shirt, pink hoodie combo. Very like pastel. But yeah, cheers, Pumpkin Queen. Thanks for coming to the stream. Um, but yeah. Lately, I've just been like loving life and like really experiencing it outside of just social media. And I feel like for a while, I used to like really put so much value on like my social media and really like beat myself up over it, like not performing as well as I like really wanted it to. But I feel like I got to a point where I'm like, you know what, I can't really control how much visibility it gets, in a sense. Like if it's gonna be shadow banned, then it's gonna be shadow banned. There's not much I can do, but I can only control like what I put out there. So yeah, I'm just trying to be like mindful about stuff as much as I can be, but I don't know, I still just want to be like myself and like not have to hide like everything. Okay. Well, I just wanted to go on here for like a little bit. I wasn't gonna be on here like too long, but yeah, okay. um, but I think right now I've been going live like every 2 weeks or so, but I think I want to go live more often. And then 420 is in a week, so definitely going to be going live more often and uploading more videos, like stony videos. I don't even know what I'm going to do. Oh my god, I have so many different ideas. Actually, yeah, it's going to be so fun. I just have to like pick one and then just like go with it. But, oh my god, yeah, 420 is in a week. What the fuck, dude? I totally did like ask for the day off on 420, like very casually. At first I requested one day off, and then the next one I was like, and the follow-up appointment would be on April 20th or whatever. I just was like real so casual about it. It's like maybe they aren't like a huge stoner and wouldn't immediately make the connection. But yeah, I was like, I'm definitely not coming to work that day, so why would I, let them schedule me and then later be like, oh, sorry, I can't come in today. You know what I mean? Just tell them right off the bat, bitch, sorry, I will not be there. I will be stoned as fuck. um, yeah. Oh my god, you're smoking watching SpongeBob. I love that. It is very adult. You know what? I don't understand how like just simply animation style is just like, oh, that's just only for kids. It's like it's just animation or like, yeah. But I get it for sure. Okay, cheers. I was just packing a bowl. I don't know. Maybe I should say like when I'm packing it, or like. Excuse me. Honestly, love the like humidity in the air, and then like when you smoke, it cools it down. The water and the smoke, it's just nice. It's not so harsh. I feel like in Arizona the smoke was harsher, or yeah, drier in general. But here it's so thick and like I love how it just like floats. there'll be moments where I literally will be smoking, and then I realize like, oh, there's someone walking by, and then realize like, oh, they're smoking too. This almost reminds me of like a Mike's Hard Lemonade, but it's not. Yeah, it tastes better than a Mike's Hard Lemonade, honestly. A Mike's just tastes closer to a Four Loko for some reason than lemonade. It's just like so artificial. Like, now being here, I feel like I was made for California in a lot of ways. My personality, just the way I like I live my life, and then I come here and I realize, wow, there's like so many other people just like me everywhere. That was kind of weird to like realize because I never really lived here before. I've only visited. I guess besides Massachusetts, like by Boston, this is probably the most gay friendly area I've lived in as well, or just like seeing other gay people openly, like holding hands, or just like, yeah. Or just, I remember seeing this one guy like giving ice cream to another guy, like in the mouth, like walking by. Thought that was cute. But, yeah. I just noticed there's just something different here than other cities I lived in. Um, I don't know why 2025 sometimes feels like some like far in the future year, and really it's just today. But I'll just be chilling, and then maybe just the, I don't know, the general feeling of like what's going on. I can't describe right now. But I remember when I was growing up as a kid, there was no like locked cases. Like it was very rare that something would be in a locked case. I guess unless it was like super 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 expensive, but like in general, you would never see like toothpaste or like fucking what else? Like makeup or like I don't know, you usually just wouldn't see shit like that or skincare like in the like, lock case. But nowadays you see that shit in the lock case everywhere. And yeah, that's just something like I guess kids nowadays haven't experienced a world where like they don't have to press a button to get like basic shit. So that's all. I just kind of thought about that just now, like wow, so many things, or like the lack of third places, like they've removed like play places at fast food restaurants, or like yeah, there's just like a total removal of it. Sometimes I feel like this world is just headed towards like a literal catastrophe, or like I don't want to sound pessimistic, but like literally climate change and like just stuff going on right now kind of scares me. Like I was literally just looking at Google Maps and just seeing how like the sea coastline has changed so much, like certain areas of the world, and I was like just so concerning. Like if you even go on Google Maps and go to like the top of Canada, like those little islands, you can literally see how much melted ice has already happened, and like it's literally almost like everything, and even parts of like Greenland at the top are like exposed too. Like you can see like places that used to have all ice are now like mountains and like fucking like weird looking like colors and patterns and shit, because that shit used to never see the like light of day. So I don't know. I guess they say it's happening faster than predicted, which is not great. But okay, and another thing, I'll talk about something better in a fucking minute, but the like UV index, I was like here in LA and I was realizing, I was like, wow, it's pretty high. I feel like it used to be lower like when I used to check in the past, and it's true, like apparently climate change is affecting like the UV index, and I'm like, that's scary to me, because this then it's like a factor. It's like, I don't know, dude, that's so fucked up. Because it's like your very fucking skin that's like affected by it. It's not just like the air and like everything else, but like the layers of the earth are literally getting fucked with so much that it's burning our skin faster than it used to. Like, bitch. Like, that's super dystopian to think about. Like, wow, like it's happening that fast that like I just think like one day, are we even gonna be able to like go outside like comfortably without getting like sunburn, or be able to like breathe the air, or yeah. I was like, this is crazy how it's already like this like now. I say that while it's like super calm at the moment, which it is. But I can't help but notice shit like that, like the trees dying. Like, I don't know if you've looked around recently in the spring, like there's a bunch of flowers and shit, but like the actual like trees are like browning, or like, I don't know, like even though it's rained a lot recently, I think it's just the extremes of like it gets so cold at night sometimes, and then it gets really hot in the day, and then yeah, I think it just like swings really hard. But you can definitely tell how stressed some plants are. Some are resilient, but I definitely noticed that shit. Because it's like once the whole plant is like all brown, it doesn't just like grow back. So I don't know. I just think that honestly, we passed a tipping point recently in like the past couple months or so, or like year, because yeah. And by tipping point, I mean like the point at which it doesn't, like the cycle is no longer beneficial. It's just beginning to be like the opposite of beneficial. Like it just unfortunately gets worse because so much has already been taken. Okay, anyway, I'll talk. I'll stop. I'll talk about something else. Yeah. I still, given that, I still want to live in Los Angeles. I think the terrain here is crazy. How it's like literally an ocean, and then like flat land, and how Santa Monica has like this cliff on the side, and then the mountains. Yeah, it's just crazy. I've never like lived somewhere. I don't know. I just find everything. I like everything about it, even just the way, like the angle of like the city, or yeah, or how like yeah, the ocean is like that way, and then the city is that way is cool, and then the mountains are like north, and then the ocean is like south, and then it just goes up like northwest and down like southeast. I don't know. There's just something that's really cool about that. But it goes to like, like Ranchos Palos Verdes, or like the like after LAX, it goes like this little like rocky like area, and then goes south again. But I don't know, just love it. And the thing is, I always wanted to come here for like the longest time. I think it's just because I knew, like, deep down, it just made sense with, like, everything that I liked already. It just made sense. It was the right move. I would say it is expensive, but when I lived in Massachusetts, it was also expensive there. But and it was cold. It's not as cold here. But honestly, something I realized, like, I'm gonna be spending money anyway, and like, okay, if it's gonna be like a dollar more there, a dollar more here, and then like, I don't want to give any more reason to things being more expensive than they already are. But like, if I'm gonna live somewhere, I like might as well pay for like what I really want rather than to pay like a little bit less, but be somewhere that I absolutely do not want to be. And that's something I like realized more and more. I was like, wow, because it's literally like my time and my life, and that doesn't cost anything. And like, I'd rather just be somewhere I want to be in the present moment than like think about, yeah. So I can just exist. Yeah. In a way, I wish I just moved here like 3 years ago instead of Arizona. But I honestly don't know if I would have like figured it out as well as I did when I came here this time. So who knows? Or maybe I would have. Maybe I would have been fine. But yeah, yeah. Who the fuck knows? Maybe I'd be in a completely different like spot in my life now. But here we are. Shit worked out like anyway. So it really is crazy though. Like my whole journey is insane. Like just how I actually went for it, how I started in like Riverside, like the Inner Empire, like San Bernardino, and then like made my way all the way over to like Santa Monica and like the West Side area. And yeah, here we are, just living life. And then the weird thing, everything felt like a weird like prelude to like where I am now in a way. Like the Cheech and Chong movies I would watch and laugh at, and like the smoke shop like I would work at, and then just like getting accepted into like the Kimmy Tan Dragon network, like, and then yeah, later like moving here after like realizing like, oh, I just like have to be in like California to like get sponsorships and stuff. So I came here, and then yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've experienced like a really substantial earthquake recently. I did in the 2000s in California, but not recently. I totally dropped my phone and like cracked. You can like see where it's missing glass in that one camera. Anyway, it's fine. I didn't like crack the lens though. It's just like the outer, or whatever. I'm almost like 3 months in to being 25. So that's like maybe a quarter, and then oh my god, it's crazy. I'll be 26. My next birthday. I'm growing up. Oh my god. Well, I guess I've already grown up, but I just mean like into my adulthood and like more and more. Like I'm no longer early 20s. And I was early 20s for like the longest time, I felt like. And I never thought about like, oh, you're gonna be like mid 20s, which I am now. And then one day you're gonna be late 20s. And if you do your cards right, you're gonna be in your early 30s. Like literally, bitch. um, I shouldn't. I know. I'm not scared of aging. I feel like aging can be a very beautiful thing. And yeah. But I mean, saying that, I'm still gonna like take care of my skin and like embrace what I have now, but I won't stress like the small stuff as much anymore. Like, I don't know. Like, there was a point in like, yeah, I don't know, where I would like stress out if like, oh, I didn't like, oh my god, yeah, whatever. But maybe just growing up is realizing like it's really not that deep. Like you don't sweat the small stuff so much anymore. You realize like what's important as you go on. And then I think another thing you realize, like, you don't really let like bullies or just like stupid people get to you so much. You really realize like you just keep around the good people, and like people that actually value you will like hear you out and not shut you out or whatever. But I don't know. You'll find your people, I guess. But yeah, I've been trying to work on myself a lot more recently. I've just been working and like trying to establish myself in LA more, and I guess kind of hustle. But yeah, I realized like, wow, I do have like so much potential, and I really need to like hone into that and like not take it so like for granted, and try not to beat myself up like, oh, I could have done this like when I was younger, or I could have worked harder at this age, or like tried to be more independent earlier on, but like I'm here now and I'm doing it now, so it's like that matters in a way. So like, who cares if I didn't do it like a year ago or 2 years ago or whatever? Like, maybe I just wasn't like fully there yet, or like I like fully actualized that it was possible for me as well. And then maybe actually coming here and realizing like, oh, it's just like literally another city. It's not like this super like exclusive place, like, oh, you have to like have a reason to be in LA. Like, no, like anyone can fucking come here. But I feel like all the movies and everything like in the media makes it seem like it's so like a far away, like, I don't know. Okay. Oh. Oh my god, yeah, and realizing, oh my god, so many places in like Los Angeles are so much smaller than I expected. Like, whether it's like the stores or the establishments, like it's so much more condensed than I realized. But for some reason, the city is so spread out at the same time. It's like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, it feels like there's so much space for stuff, but at the same time, there isn't really. It's weird. So it feels like both, like spread out but compact, like at the same time. It feels like you could go like everywhere in LA, but it takes more time than you expect. I think it's literally just traffic. It does get really crowded sometimes, and it can get kind of annoying, honestly. Like, as an introvert, sometimes I'd say more ambivert, like not totally introvert, but it can still be like overwhelming when if you're not used to that. Because I think at first, oh my god, even just like seeing the constant like cars go by and like people walking past and like looking at you and like I was not used to that, honestly. Like, I was from Tucson, which is like a really small town in comparison to like Los Angeles. So when I came here, I was like, girl, what the fuck? It was overwhelming, and at first I was right by this like college area by like San Bernardino or something, and I was like, what the fuck? That was honestly the most beautiful morning ever for some reason. It was like I saw this like mountain like scape, and like the sun like rose behind it, and I was like, oh my god, because it was like this beautiful like purple hue. And that was I literally just, I remember like smoking a bowl that morning, and I was like, oh my god, I love California. Sorry, my stomach is like reacting to all the junk food I ate, and then like this bold. Anyway. Like, what are they doing? It's funny because like I grew up in Las Vegas and Tucson, but I guess the Holy Trinity, now that I'm in Los Angeles, like it completes the triangle in a way. Now that I'm here, it just makes sense, and I almost feel like I do wish I was here sooner in a way, and I get why. Almost like other people like wanted me here, like me to be here in a way, and like we're like, yeah, come here. But yeah, I mean, it's not all like sunshine and rainbows. Like, it wasn't everything I thought it would be in a way. Like, I didn't make like connections as easily as I thought I would, and like I don't know, that's all fine. I mean, not that I didn't make as connections as easily, but like I don't know, I found it harder to like do things like content wise with people that like I wanted to, or like I don't know. I mean, I guess I won't completely blame them. Like, I would get there there were just times where like I couldn't like meet up at things and stuff. So like it's okay. I totally get it. But anyway, I'm just rambling. Oh my god, sorry. But I do want to meet like other like YouTubers, and like I want to go to like more events and stuff, but I haven't been putting myself out there as much, like event wise, or like meeting people, and I feel like I really want to. I don't want to seem like I don't or anything, because I do. But I think I wanted to like really establish myself here first and really work on myself, and not like have a bunch of fun as I'm like having fun right now. But I guess what I mean is like I just really wanted to focus on like getting myself together and everything before like I don't know, like doing more than that, which I think is smart. But I do feel like I could have made a bit more room for that, even given what I had to do. So I'm gonna do that. And I did make the time to go live right now, even though I missed going live last night. So I wanna be like more consistent and like have more fun with it, not overthink it. Lemonade. I like this one, but I think I like the limeade one a little bit more. I think I'll pack another bowl. It's getting chilly out. I might go soon. I didn't want to go live like super long, but I did want to go live for a little bit. But yeah, maybe I'll do like one more hit and then I'll get out of here for now. But yeah, I'm not scheduled as much this week, so you guys will be seeing me more. I did go live on Twitch in my last stream, so you can go on Twitch to see that. But I like to do like my more unhinged streams on Twitch or things that I can't really show on YouTube. But yeah, cheers guys. Let's have a great week ahead.